Hey everyone, welcome. I am Rhiannon. I'm with Simply Blessed with Rhi. I'm a Cutouts independent designer. If you see the red live button right there in the corner, that means I'm currently live. If you don't see that, then you're watching a replay. And if you could please comment #replay so I know that you are here. I'd love to say hello to you. Give me just a moment to do some admin stuff. We're going to do the Flourish kitty cats, you guys. When you come on, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Hit that heart button and sprinkle the love for me. Was she in there?
Yes, she was still in the shop, and I gave her some food because her bowl was empty.
Okay. Thank you. That's not what I want to do. That's weird. I think I'm on my page. Yep. There we go. There we go. All right. So I have shared this out. Tonight we're going to do the Flourish cats. So it came in 6 different cats. And we're going to do black and we're going to do white. So we're going to do half of them black, half of them white. They're all in different poses. They're really cute. So I'm going to set them to the side. We're going to start out with their bases. So their bases come 2 pieces and they get glued together. I went ahead and glued them together just so that y'all aren't waiting for it to dry. I just figured that'd be a little bit easier. And I'm going to do the bases in I'm going to do the bases black, I think. I was going to do it brown, but I think black would be better because I'm doing black and white cats. Y'all, I love this black. It's from Dollar Tree. It's a chalkboard black. Craftwise chalkboard paint. It is the best. I don't know why I don't have any viewers yet. That's weird. Let me see. I don't know if it's Facebook being funky. If somebody is on, can you please comment so that I know that there's actually somebody here? Because sometimes Facebook doesn't like to show me that there's viewers. So on my iPad, I'm frozen. Hopefully it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the bases black while we're waiting for people to come on. I love this black, you guys. it just paints so well. So these are the Flourish cats. You guys, they probably don't need like a double layer for the base, but it just makes sure that it stands nice and sturdy. So I think this is gonna be a little bit quick tonight, you guys. It is a shorter project. I might go off of Wi-Fi, you guys, because my Wi-Fi has been acting up. I'm gonna go ahead and go off of Wi-Fi. Let's see if that helps. Hopefully that'll help. My Wi-Fi has been crazy tonight. I showed one person on and then I didn't show him on anymore. So I don't know what the deal is. But I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna share the live and after I'm done so that you guys can watch the replay. So these are just the bases. Like I said, I glued them together because it comes with 2 for each cat. I glued them together so that you don't have to wait for them to watch and wait for them to dry. Now this long one, you have to make sure that you glue it together the right way. Hey Marie, how do you see the stream, Marie? Because I don't know what's going on. Hey Melanie, can somebody comment? You're welcome. I was starting to think that my live was being funky because nobody was on. All right, so those are the bases. I think I'm gonna do the 2 big ones in black and I'm gonna do the small ones in white. 3 small ones in white. It's good, all right. I was on Wi-Fi at first, but I didn't have anybody on, so I figured I'd switch over to cellular and see if maybe that was the issue, because I've been having problems with Wi-Fi all day. Hey Terry, I'm doing your kitties. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it'll like not tell me that there's people on, but usually I have people commenting. Thank you, Terry. I know I have. There you are. Hey, Lori. So like I said, this is going to be kind of fast and super simple live, you guys. So I'm gonna do some fun stuff with them. They're not just gonna be painted, and I'm gonna put a pattern on them. Thank you, Lori. There are 5, Melanie. 5 of these. As for like real life cats, we only have 1. And she is a shop cat. So she is out in the shop and she kills mice for David. She's so funny because she's so proud of killing these mice. She doesn't eat them. She gnaws on them, but she leaves the mice for him to find. That way he knows that she did a good job and she gets a treat. All right, there's the first kitty. And you guys, it's got score marks so you know where to put the Flourish. But that cat gave me a heart attack the other night. I think it was Monday night. I had asked David if he put her up because she doesn't stay out overnight. He'll let her out during the day so that she can run and get exercise and stuff. But during the night, she gets put up because there's coyotes here and all kinds of stuff, and we don't want her to get hurt or anything because we love her. Well, it was Monday night right before my live cutout sale, and I asked David if he had put her up. He passed away, Terry. He got sick and passed away. But I asked him if he had put her up, and he's like, no, you had her in the house earlier, didn't you? I was like, yeah, but that was like this morning, and I put her back outside. He's like, well, I haven't seen her. So I went all over the place. It's okay. He had been sick for a while, so he's not suffering no more. We had, David had said that he did not put her in. I went all over the place, you guys, looking for the stinking cat. I came up on the deck. She wasn't here. I went on the front porch. She wasn't there. I walked up and down the road to make sure she wasn't on the side of the road. No sign of her. I went back behind the shop because sometimes the dog will tree her. No sign of her. I'm like, where is the stinking cat? So I wasted like 45 minutes looking for this cat. And I gave up. And I was like, I've got to go in and I've got to go live. She was right outside the door, waiting for me. I'm like, you turd. But she was fine. She was just, I don't even know where she was. This cat that we have right now, the one that's out in the shop, she had showed up at church, and the girls were like, can we bring her home? I'm like, I don't want another cat. But David said that he wanted a shop cat. And I'm like, okay, if she's still here when we get done with church, y'all can bring her home. We'll get her healthy because she was skinny. She was skin and bones. Said we'll get her healthy and then we will put her in the shop. So she was still there. We got her home, got her fed. Oh my goodness, she ate so much. And then got her fixed and she's been a shop cat. She is like one of the best cats that we've ever had. She stays close when he lets her out for the most part, except for when she wants to give me a heart attack. And she's lovey-dovey. But David's not really a cat person either. And he absolutely loves her. And he loves it when she kills mice, because that means they're not all over the place. The mice out here are so bad, they will get up in a vehicle and chew the wires. We had gone on a trip like 2 years ago, not last summer, but the summer before. And Oriana had stayed here because she had to work. It was before she got married. And she didn't drive my car at all while we were gone. We got back and a mouse had chewed a hole through one of my turn signal wires. And then David had a mouse up in the fairing of his motorcycle. Like, actually up in the fairing. He was going down the road and all of a sudden he saw a tail peeking out. And that thing, he tried to get it out. I mean, he took the whole bike apart, tried to get it out, and he couldn't get it out. So I don't know if it's still there or not. I gotta... So we needed a good mouser. Oh, I think there's something wrong with Facebook because it's showing that I don't have anybody watching again, which is super odd because usually I have several people watching. So I'm just going to keep going, and then I'll probably post a picture of the kitties when I'm done. See, now it says I'm back to 2. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm going to let those dry. I am going to paint the flourishes. I just put my finger in that, but it's okay. We'll let them dry. I just got to figure out which flourish goes to what. That does not go to that one. Nope. I think it's this one. Okay, I need this one because I'm gonna paint the different ones, different colors. Thank you, Miss Terry, for letting me know that you're here. Because Facebook I think is being stupid. Is that one? It is, okay. So, I've got Nominee and Disco here. I'm gonna paint these in Nominee. That are for the white kitty cats. Y'all, I'm gonna put some in a tray and then I'm gonna spray a little bit of water in it just to kind of loosen it up. Because it's a little bit thicker than what I want. want a nice consistency. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. It's, you know, what I could have done as well. I have the gilding wax. I could have done it in gilding wax, but it'll be all right. This will work. Because I have silver and gold gilding wax. Yeah, it says I'm back to 0 watchers. I think it's just Facebook being stupid. How pretty is that? It's gonna be so pretty. Like I said, it keeps going down to 0 watchers, and then it'll say 1 or 2, and then 0. So whatever. I'll just keep going. It's all good. Yes, they stand up individually. They have their own stands. Each one has its own stand. So you can just like put them along a mantle or a table. I don't even know. I have to look at the set. I haven't sold one lately. Can't remember off the top of my head. I think they were $18 for the set. Let me check quick. I don't want that. I want this. Yes, they're $18. Hey, Tony. Sure thing, Terry. That gold is so pretty. All right. You're welcome. So let's see. This guy is nice and dry. They sit up in their stands. Hey, Donna. All right, so those are for the white kitties. We did gold. So pretty. Thank you, Donna. I can't believe I don't have a, there you are. Hey, Amy. All right, so for the black kitties, I'm gonna do disco. Yes, it's a very pretty. I think disco will be thin enough to just go ahead and paint it. Yeah, I think so. My nominee is a little bit older, so. I had thought about doing the kitties in like tans and browns, but I wanted to do something different with them. So. There's 3 of these too, because that big cat has 2 flourishes on it. That flourish isn't like horrible either, so. The silver isn't. I like the gold a little bit more, but I think the gold would have been just odd on the black. And you can do like anything that you want with these, you guys. You can put them, I know that Miss Patty did different colors. And I actually got the shimmer, this metallic idea off of Patty because she painted her flourishes metallic. Guys, I went to the chiropractor today and my neck has really been hurting me and it still hurts. Like, it doesn't feel like he did anything. I know he did stuff, but my neck just really hurts. I don't know what got my neck to start hurting all the time, but it's been like constant. It'll go away for like a day, but then it'll come back and it'll be back for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. And it's just, I don't know. It's really annoying. So initially my back had started hurting back in January. We had done flooring in my parents' house, and I don't know if I wrenched my back, but like my shoulder blades. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Yeah, they did. So he's been doing the tins on my neck. But back then it was like in between my shoulder blades, and it just all of a sudden stopped hurting between my shoulder blades and started hurting in my neck. And that's what I've been going to the chiropractor for. And it, like I said, it'll get better for a few days and then it'll just be bad again. But he does the TENS unit every time I have an appointment. Hey, Julie. Yeah, I wasn't aware that they had them on Amazon. I'll look into it. Thank you, Terry. I thought that was something that you had to have a doctor do. There you go, Julie. Y'all, I'm just getting paint all over me. It's about the way it goes. Yeah. My dad can't have his neck popped because he's got fused vertebrae. But I have a little bit of like degenerative discs in my lower back. But nothing to be overly concerned with. And the VA is paying for it. Sure, thank you. I appreciate it, Terry. Like I said, the VA is paying for it, so it's not like it's out of my pocket, but it does take a while to go there. All right, I think I'm done with that. Hey, Miss Bev. All right, those are so pretty. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start with the black first. Hey, Miss Kathleen. And we're done with that. I'm gonna take my transfer, get it fuzzed really well. Y'all, this is a really cute pattern. This transfer was a D size, and it's the Found Patterns from Nature. How are you, Miss Bev? So this one is roses. And I'm gonna put roses all over. I wanna get it to where it's covering really well. So because the flourishes are on there, I didn't want to, ooh, this is not sticking very well. I didn't want to do anything that would be like super in your face. So we are going to do this, and we're going to do it in shimmers. So the black, I'm going to do shimmer shadow. Really? Well, the VA sent me. My doctor sent me to this chiropractor. But I've gotten stuff like, I've got a blood pressure cuff that the VA gave me. Stuff like that. I haven't gotten anything else, really. Of course, I haven't really asked for anything else. That might be why. I'm not sure that they would give me one considering they're sending me to the chiropractor. All right, you can barely see it, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted. This one I'm gonna have to do twice because he's big. I think I just pasted my table. It's all good. Probably should have done the white first. See, it's kind of hard to see, but that's okay. All right, Terry. All right, now I get to wash the transfer because I need it clean for the white, which is why I probably should have used white first, huh? I'll just have to make sure it's super clean. You know what? While I'm cleaning this, I could always go ahead and glue the flourishes on. But we'll see. Man, that's making a mess. My hands are black. Let's see. Miss Melanie, you still have to send me the pictures of that you got from the thrift store or whatever down in Arkansas. Let's see. So these are just Lysol wipes, you guys. They work really well on these transfers. And they keep the stick. They make it to where it stays sticky. I think I've got all the black off. I just knocked a Flourish off. Now I'm going to use the fuzzing cloth to kind of set this on. Our quick dry tool, you guys, is, it doesn't put out like super hot air. It's hot, but it's not so hot that it's going to melt the transfer. So it is safe to use to dry off your transfer. Just want to make sure it's nice and dry. Hi, Amanda. Because if it's not, it'll give you problems. Hey, Jacqueline. All right, I'm gonna fuzz it again because, like I said, the Lysol wipes will reactivate the sticky. And we don't want it to pull up the paint. So for the white ones, we're going to use Shimmer Frost. You might be able to see the Shimmer Frost a little bit better than the Shimmer Shadow. Kind of. You can see it on there. I think these are going to be super pretty once I'm done. Let's see. Let's go right there. I didn't want it to be like really dark to where you could see it easily because of the Flourish. I didn't want it to be too much. One more. My transfer decided to how do I want to do this? Right there. Right right there. That's perfect. I think you'll walk by these and see, like, catch it out of the corner of your eye that there's like a layering effect to it. Just making sure it's completely covered. All right, there we go. Alrighty. I need another wipe to clean myself off and to clean my desk off. Y'all, I'm a messy painter. Alright. Now we get to put on these flourishes. All right, my glue. Let's do the black ones first. Y'all, I have the hiccups. This glue is just not wanting to cooperate lately. I just put it on my cardboard for a second just to get the excess glue off. Yep. And you guys, the set of 5 is $18. Now that I had to look it up for Miss Terry, because I could not remember what I set them at. It's telling me it's time to stand. I'm not going to stand right now. There we go. Hey, Anita. So that is the long one. I think I'm going to end up painting the black, just black. How are you, Anita? No. I'm good. All right. So just putting it on a piece of cardboard gets the excess glue off, so it doesn't like really squish out the sides. Oh, I don't know that I have enough glue on this one though. Yes, she is. And I'm probably gonna have to have somebody help, one other person help to do a checkout. I don't know who yet. If you want to do it, you can. Aren't those cute? So there's number 2. I'm just laying them down flat because y'all, this glue, they like to migrate. All right, which one's this? Is this the right one? Nope. This one is. Okay. But I think Mom and I will be fine. Just the 2 of us. But you never know. I think I'm gonna enlist my daughter. I don't trust David. Because he shows up in shorts. And I'm just like, you can't do that. You can't just show up in shorts. Yeah, I love the stencil as well, Terry. It's so pretty. I love it, you guys. Yeah, that's the right one. You know, surprisingly, I go to the vendor events and I don't buy anything for the most part. I might buy like food. Like if they have a sweets vendor there, I'll buy that, but I don't really buy anything else. I know it's bad of me, but I don't have time to get around to the other vendors because I'm usually so busy. I think these are turning out so pretty, you guys. And these will be at Branson Market Days. Yeah. I'm typically so busy, and especially if it's just myself and my mom and a family member or something running the register, I'm the one that knows how much everything is and all the specifics, so can't really leave people there that don't know what they're talking about. Mom does really good. She does demoing. But she doesn't know like prices and all that kind of stuff and like facts and everything. And that was the last one, you guys. I told you it was going to be a super kind of simple one. So and these sit so easily down in the stands. Ooh, that one moved. It's all right. Didn't move too much. Dang it. And there we go, you guys. Trying to show all of them. This one just does not seem right. There we go. From the back, it looks funky. There we go. All 5 of them. This one's kind of hard to see, but guys, I think they turned out so cute. I love them. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys love it. And if you want a set of these, they're $18 for all 5. Just let me know. They are on the website, I'm pretty sure. But in any case, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful weekend, you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday at 6:30 Central Standard Time. Good night, you guys.